Hi, this is Cecilia from Tarot by Cecilia, and today is Tuesday, May 29th, 2018. The tarot card for today is the moon. Kind of freaky, isn't it? Today's our full moon in Sagittarius. Full moon blessings to all. This doesn't happen too often, but when it does, I get really excited about it. First, I want to talk about the card because this is the first one that I'm showing from a deck in progress from Joanna Nelson's studio, and I know that y'all really love her cards, okay? I believe the deck is tentatively titled Whispering Spirits. It will be coming out later this year. As you remember, she's the creator of Monts Tarot and the Catland Oracle. And I just love her work because, no matter the card, no matter how people have grasped, meanings over the years of some that they feel are negative and everything, she just makes them all feel really, really good, which is what I always try to do here. So I love showing them to you. And, she is on Facebook. She is on Instagram. Go over, follow Joanna Nelson Studio if you're interested in cards. And, keep up with the deck. And in a few months, you'll be seeing where she's actually putting it out there available for you to order. Now, the card itself, the moon. Today is our full moon in Sagittarius. All right, we've been talking about this full moon ever since we had the new moon in Sagittarius back in December. And the reason being was that at that time, with what we had going on with Saturn, and Saturn was still in Sagittarius for just a couple more days. And I said, well, this new moon has a 6-month influence, right? So here we are, maybe finally getting rid of some of that Saturn vibe. That would be good, because Saturn moved on into Capricorn a couple days after that new moon. So I would say expect things to begin to change when this new moon, full moon arrives. But here's the thing. Full moons are all about endings, endings of cycles, culmination of things in your life, letting go. So is this card, okay? That's what I said. The message itself is very important at this time. And what you really need to work on here is releasing those fears. Because when we see the moon card, it's like the path ahead is kind of dimly lit. You really can't quite see everything as clear as you would like. That makes people fearful when they're not sure. It doesn't mean there's anything bad ahead. It just means they can't see what it is. So they fear the unknown. And it's time to let that fear go. Because while you may not know what lies on your path ahead, it's definitely time to go ahead and take that first step and make things happen. I have a feeling there's been some sort of holding back. Maybe not on the part of everyone, but you could be thinking something should be happening and someone else is holding back. So there's definitely, what I'm saying, like almost like a vibe here where somebody's got to let go and get things moving. And for some reason, we have so much coming, like between now and the end of the year. And I have to tell you, I have a overview coming out for the second half of the year that boggles my mind, okay? You probably will really want to listen to it when it becomes available in mid-June, because it's like from this point, and as we're getting into the month of June, the actions that you take at the time of this full moon. You may also want to listen to my full moon guidance, which is available on Patreon or in my members only area. I'm telling you, this is not a time. Granted, you can't get everything done because we're going to have some major retrogrades taking place in the next few months. But there is something in life that you need to do. And whatever it is, and it's different for every person, I feel that it can very much set up the tone of things for a long, long time to come, provided that you begin pretty much now. And I think at the time of the new moon in June is when you'll be ready to say, okay, I can do this. All right, so taking these next 2 weeks and moving yourself in that direction, Yeah, because, and I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We have 3 eclipses coming up over the next few months, but we have a very special new moon coming in September, which is not an eclipse, and you want to be ready for that. So, very carefully plan your way. Let go of all that fear right now, because you don't need to take it with you. And resolve that you are going to move forward, whether you can see your way or not, and make things happen. Because I guarantee you that if you don't just sit in the same place and wait for something to happen and you go out and do it, that when that new moon in September comes, you're going to be sitting in a spot that you really truly would love to be in. So I want to thank you all very much for listening. I'll see you here again tomorrow. And as always, have a great day.